Yeah, 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 yeah. Look. Never switch on the homies in the day ones. They didn't wanna open doors, so we made some. Take a bow on these haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum. Incoming, coming, keep it incoming, coming.
So I know it's Songkran, but you can tell when someone's engaging in wanting to get wet and not wanting to get wet. And the thing that pisses me off about it is they shoot you in the back. So I pass by, they see I don't want to engage, I have my hand out, but as soon as I pass 5 feet later, then they want to squirt me all in my ass and my back. I'm trying to go to a club, I'm trying to hang out. I don't want to be soaking wet, and some of these venues don't let you in when you're soaking wet. So, good evening and welcome to today's vlog. So we're headed down to Walking Street. This is the first time I've been to Walking Street this year. I've walked to the sign, but I haven't walked to Walking Street. You don't have your lights on. Yeah. I don't know what's up with these. I don't know what's up with these settings on my phone, but it's not coming out blurry, but it looks blurry on the phone. And then you've got the lights doing that starry shit. So I'm not too far from Walking Street. So they said they would text me when they get to the club and text me the name. I'm not holding my breath. But there are quite a bit of people out here. Now this is only day one of the official day. So let's see what it looks like in the next couple days. More vendors on the side of the road over there. Most of them are weed vendors. But that lemonade stand or whatever that is, I'm sorry, mango sticky rice wasn't there the other day. Along with a couple other ones, so. People are coming in and setting up their little shops. I'm gonna wipe this lens off. Much better. So I'm wondering what it's gonna look like when we get to Walking Street. If they're doing the shenanigans on Walking Street, or everyone's chill trying to go into the clubs and whatnot. I'm walking in the street right now because I walk fast and it's just too congested. So I'll give you a little bit more of a peek what happens on Beach Road at 9:20 during Songkran, the first day. Now I would walk along the beach, but the sand is very powdery and can even get in through your socks. And it's not a good feeling. I did that the other night. Not a good feeling. Looks like a little traffic coming up down there. So yeah, I haven't even got a water gun. I was gonna order one from Lazada. I kept saying I'm gonna order one, and I didn't. Now it's saying that the gun will be here by the 20th. When I was looking before, it was saying next day and 2-day delivery. So I wasn't too worried about it. Now none of that's popping up. So I might just have to bite the bullet and pay the higher price. When I looked at a gun that was electric this afternoon, they wanted 1,200 baht, which I think is just way too much. So I won't be getting that one. But I really want an electric gun. And some of these vendors have them, but of course they jack the price up. So, let's get up here. Lots of people on the beach, but there's always people on the beach down there. So, seems to be getting a little bit crowded when you get to Walking street. Got all the African tribe here. And I get it, it's a form of flirting when girls squirt you and this, that, and the other, but I'm just not. Ooh. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm doing pretty good at not getting squirted. But you can see the street is soaked. People are all soaked. I'm going back down to here. Everyone's just generally having a good time. I can't wait to partake in this. My eyes are doing a lot better. I haven't worn contacts in about a week now. I disinfected them a couple times, so tomorrow I'm gonna try and put the contacts in and head to the beach. The dentist run went pretty good. Ah, shit. All right. Let's try and navigate this. Everyone's filling up. There's a water thing here. So let's just get out of here before all of the shooting begins. Again, people selling guns. There's electric guns there, electric guns here. That's pretty much what I want. I want an electric gun. Yeah, the pump ones hold a lot of water, but they're super heavy. But you don't have to fill them up as often, but you have to pump them. So the weight and the pumping is a deterrent. With the electric ones, they don't hold a lot of water. You got to fill them up, but you don't have to pump it, and it's not as heavy. So. Yeah, some people are just assholes, guys. Guy had this whole walkway. I'm here on this little sliver, and he wouldn't tuck his shoulder. So I don't need to tell you what already happened. Yeah, you walk right in front of me. All right, so we made it to Walking Street. If we can find the squad. Alright, so I just text them. I'm probably gonna head home because I don't want to get wet. Yeah, it's got a case on it, but I'm good, thank you. It can go a couple meters underwater. Yeah, thank you. So the guy was just warning me, he's like, oh, you're crazy, bro. Your phone's gonna get actually destroyed. And I'm like, yeah, it's water resistant. It can go a couple meters underground. So I'll give you a quick little look and then I'm gonna head back to the crib because this is just not me, not today. But they got the ladies You gotta pay for the balls and the dunker ladies. So the water is not free. You can see it's 20 baht to fill up your water. So there's no way I'm gonna avoid getting sprayed. It's just not getting sprayed as much. And check out this exchange rate. Terrible. What did I tell you? 32.55. Terrible. They don't have to give you a good exchange rate. And if you don't know what you're doing, these people are going to make a killing. It's one of these tough guys. They're tough when they're in a group, but when they're single, they won't be so tough. So there's 808. Never heard of the Frog Island. Looks a little different from last year when I was here. The street looks done. It seems wider. Yeah. I don't believe this was here last time. But I'm not a big fan of 808. In fact, I think that's why some of the black guys I know don't hang out with me, because not too friendly towards the girls who come up talking about, oh, BBC, and grabbing you and all that shit. As well as I don't like aggressive women. As well as I don't bar find and trick. And the club is not my favorite place. So, you know, most black guys from the US, they partake in that. So, I've lost some acquaintances, but it's okay. It is what it is. So this is the knockoff clothing store that they have down here. And they have some good things in here. All right, so I'm not gonna go down any further, but I'm gonna pop into one of these go-go clubs. Have a drink. No, I'm good. This was So they got these clubs that have Russian girls. So I'm gonna peek into one of these. So I'm headed back home. I just paid 800 and something baht for like 4 drinks. 2 lady drinks, 1 beer, a shot of tequila, and then they gave me like a house shot to try and keep me in there. And then the guys were supposed to be waiting outside, so I paid my bill and left when I could have just stayed inside. So it's like one of those things where I said, you got to do what you want to do. But the guy's like super impatient. Like everything has to be dictated around what he wants to do. So I'm just going to remove myself from this group and just do my own thing like I normally do. I come here solo. So not necessarily the best attire for being out here on Songkran. So I'm not sure where I'm going to head to next. It is still early, it's only 10:17. But that's one reason why I don't go to Walking Street, because it just costs too much to go into those clubs, man. The girl drinks were like $2.20. $2.50, then they have Coyote, and then they have model drinks. And I asked the ladies, how do you know which one is a Coyote? How do you know which one is a model? Staff that works there, it's just too much, man. So I'm not particularly a fan of Walking Street. It's just a drain on your money, but it's good to experience. I'm not going to say that you shouldn't experience it. You should definitely experience it at least once or twice in your life. But I've been down here 3 times. Well, I've been to Thailand 3 times, so I've been to Walking Street. Looks like a big fight happening over here. Don't know how I'm gonna get out of this alive. Might have to hit the beach. Yeah, definitely getting a gun tomorrow. People sitting up here safe, filming and watching. Definitely no shortage of beautiful women. and semi-beautiful women. So tomorrow we'll turn up. Little baby has a big ass gun. So I've been getting a little wet. I think I'm gonna head to the little go-go clubs that are in my area. There's a couple up there, Heaven Above. I've been in that one and another one up there. So I think I'll have a few drinks. Ooh. Nice. So we'll head up to those go-go clubs. Obviously, guys, you know I can't film in there. I had something set up for Las Vegas, but she started acting funny. I shouldn't say started. She's been acting funny since I left last year. Relationships deteriorate. It's all good though. Seems to be dying down a little bit. It's like, obviously I don't have a water gun in my hand, so it's just like, you should know that I'm not into the water games at this moment. And I really don't want to get that chalky stuff. Yeah, even had his head turning. Because I don't want that stuff to get in my eyes. It got in my eyes last year. Water got in my mouth and eyes, and I got sick. So I ain't trying to have a repeat of that this year. But it gets wilder than this, guys. This is nothing. Tigo bitties. She's looking right at the camera. So I was in Chick A Go Go on Walking Street, and it was decent. The girls looked good. What I was saying before is there's just different prices for different girl drinks, lady drinks. The drinks were a little bit pricey, especially for San Miguel beer. It was like $180. The shots were $180. The lady drink I bought for the server who was serving me, I bought her a shot for $220. Interesting enough, you can get a booth. It's 5,000 baht, but you drink that 5,000 baht. So that includes lady drinks and your drinks. It's consumable. So I would do that with another person. I wouldn't do that by myself. I'm not going to drink 5,000 baht worth of liquor and beer. But you can buy girls' drinks. But that girl got a Jaeger bomb, didn't ask me. I didn't see how much it cost. Didn't ask, oh, can I have this? She just ordered it. I paid it. But it would have been nice if she said, hey, can I order this? The girls don't do that. Some girls do, some girls don't. But it's going to be very rare that you find a girl who's going to ask you that. So I hope you guys are getting, well, I know you guys are getting some good information, especially if you haven't been here before. Oh, please, no. Okay, and their water was cold. So I might just duck into Heaven Beyond. Turn your head. Jesus Christ. Maybe that doesn't float your boat, but that definitely floats my boat. So like I was saying, I think I'm gonna go into Heaven Above. I don't know if this is one of the blocks I can take or not. We're gonna go at one more block. I'm looking for the little alleyway that takes me to my spot. So I tried to do a little short on this. This is another craft beer place here. And they say they have 18 taps. So I don't know what kind of beers, but I was gonna stop in here one day. So I'll do a video on here, at least have one beer. But it looks like they have live music too as well up there. And then there's another craft beer place up here. Craft beers have become, in the last 2 years, a little bit more popular. There's another outlet close to where I'm staying that also where you can buy craft beers as well. So you can get IPAs. Now there's a brewery in Cambodia that I would get my IPAs from, and they're pretty decent. And they brew them right on the spot. So guys, I'm gonna cut the video here. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll have some more fun tomorrow. Nice. Last bit of eye candy. All right guys, have a good night. As always, thank you for watching and subscribing. Hit that bell button so you get the notifications because for the next videos that are coming out. Keep sharing the videos. Descriptions are getting up. Thank you for subscribing, all the new subscribers. What I am noticing as a trend is most of these subscribers don't have a channel, so I do go and look and see if you have a channel so I can subscribe to your channel. But if you don't have any content, it's really no point in me subscribing. But I do appreciate your subscription anyways. Thanks to all the guys that are commenting, giving me positive reinforcement. Greatly appreciate it. You guys have a great night.